back to another episode of The Golden Impact. It's April, and y'all know what goes on in April. And if you don't know, you will know. So tune in, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and definitely give this video a like. Why? Because we got a veteran in the building. I'm talking about big boss, big energy. It's giving Miss Divinity. Okay. And so entering this new quarter with April, we starting it off right. I'm talking about the owner, the CEO of Divine Vessels. Hello, Miss Emmy.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well.
Thank you for having me.
It's always a pleasure. Welcome back. I mean, this is different. What's going on? Why are we here today?
We're here to introduce Divine Vessels to the Golden community. Okay?
The Golden Touch. I love it. It's divine. One time for the rhyme. You feel me? So now that you're back in a different setting with a different product, how's everything going? Are you kind of, finding your role? What's really working for you? What's really not working for you? Do you know your purpose? Let us know.
Well, I would definitely say that things are going really good for me. So far, everybody loves candles.
Right.
It's especially for me, launching kind of at the end of candle season. So, it's people not really, it's about to get warm out, about to be summertime. People not really looking to buy candles. At least that's what I thought. But people are buying candles. People are voting on polls. They want a summer collection. This. So I'm excited for that.
That's good to hear, though, because that's true. Because candles-wise, in the summer, why would you have a candle? But honestly, I put the candle on when I take a shower. It don't matter how hot outside it is.
Listen.
I put the candle on if I need to catch a vibe or clear my mind. Give me a clear sky,
Clear sky is one of the candles. If you didn't know, now you know.
Ooh, one of the best ones.
Candles are all year round, at least for me. Like you said, to set the vibe for anything. Coming home from a long day, you want to unwind, just relax, get in Zen mode, Or sometimes it's you cleaning, you got to get a little motivation. All right. And did you really clean your room or your house and you didn't light a candle either during or after the process?
It's giving just tidying.
It's giving dusting.
Right. And so, welcoming Divine Vessels to the Golden community. I mean, do y'all recognize her yet? If you do, drop a comment. What was her first video? What episode was it? Drop a comment. The first one to drop a comment, and you'll get that special shout out right there on Instagram. But just to kind of touch on the first episode with the Golden Impact, we were talking about something completely different, right?
Yes, we were.
So...
very different.
Being that you originated from nails, I'm sure many people can relate to trying something and not necessarily wanting to continue. How can you kind of describe the process of it all? Because, you had a great experience and then you wanted to try something and it didn't necessarily stick. And now you're onto something bigger and better.
Yes. So it really started with the class. So not we all, but me and Ruby here and my best friend Kim, we went to a candle. It's basically like a sip and paint, but you make a candle.
Right.
And I had a lot of fun doing it. And I realized how easy it was to make a candle. I was like, hold up. And I started asking a bunch of questions. I know the lady, she was tired of me because I was taking notes. I was taking pictures. I was like, hold up. But the real test to me was, is the candle going to smell good? Because, certain candles you buy, they'll smell good when you light it. It's not strong.
Right. Or it has chemicals. It's not really, well prepared.
Yeah. Because honestly, making candles is a science.
Right.
And not every fragrance you use the same. And that's something that I learned by experimenting and testing all of this out. So when I came home from that class, I waited a little longer than what they said to wait. I think they said to wait 2 days or something. I waited 2 weeks. So I was like, I need to let this sit and really see.
Yes, so I waited a month. She was like, why have you lit it yet? I'm like, honestly, it just looks so pretty. I didn't want to ruin it. It's okay, keep going.
Bro, they came out really nice.
They did.
So once I lit it and it was strong, I was like, okay, I can make a candle. So now I got to figure it out.
So basically, how did you stop and change directions? Because, you know, nails is like more so beauty industry. And now we're moving into a product, a whole different product, you know? How did you stop and switch directions for maybe people that are going through the same thing?
Well, for one, providing a service and selling a product, very, very different. You have to have a whole different, just everything. You have to change your whole mindset because now you have to pay for everything. You have to pay for the wax, the wig, the color, the fragrance, the label, the everything. With a service, it's like you're reading up on these products. You're dealing with people, especially I was working out of my home. So providing a service out of your home is not for everybody. Providing a service for me just became very challenging. It kind of like discouraged me. Not only just the clientele, but also my actual home itself. Like it, you know, I live with other people and they were complaining about the smell. And of course I want to be respectful to everybody and make sure everybody's comfortable in their home as well. So it was a lot of different factors that played into why I stopped. But also too, I just felt like, is this really what I want to do?
That's always a good question to ask yourself.
Yeah, because I mean, I was in it. Like, I got certified. I put a lot of money into the products that I was buying, into educating myself on how to do nails. I did a lot. Like,
my nails was popping fast. It was heartbroken, okay?
I remember the day that I told her, she was like, I knew it.
Yes,
I knew it. I knew it was happening. But really, I just followed my gut feeling, to be honest. Wow. And I just was like, you know what? It's not set in stone. Like, it's not engraved in my heart that this is what I have to do. And I was like, you know what? I had no intentions of starting something new when I went to that class. It was just how much I enjoyed it and how easy it seemed. So I was like, you know what? Let me just take a different route, because I knew for a fact that if I was going to change what I did, it would not have been another service. Like I wouldn't have started doing hair or started waxing or something. Like I wouldn't have done that. And doing the product, it came like it was easy, and it's something that I can do on my time when I want to do it. It's not an appointment. It's not people are late. And then it's not none of that. So just go with your gut feeling and don't be afraid. Especially even if you make a page and you go public with something first, like it does not matter.
Right. Like, it doesn't matter. As long as you choose, you know, you feel comfortable and you enjoy it. I really like the fact that you said you went there barely with any intentions to start the business, but it was really to see if you just simply liked it or not. And it was a determining factor that has now brought us Divine Vessels. Like,
yes. Best decision ever.
Yes.
Best little class that it took. I know the lady, she was so mad. Like, I kept asking her stuff. I was like, so how long you been making candles?
Right. Like, why should I listen to you?
Why 2 weeks? Why not 1? She was like, she's like, you want to drink? Like,
right. And so, I mean, your story is very powerful. What can you give to somebody that's kind of in the same situation?
Well,
because you had a nice investment.
Yeah, it was a lot. But what I would say is really just don't be afraid to try new things. Like, if you feel that whatever you have going on currently, if you feel like it's a drag to do it, or it's just like, I'm tired, like it's getting annoying to you, it's not fun for you anymore, that's when you should start reconsidering. And not even saying that you have to jump into something else right away, but be real with yourself and don't care about what social media has to say, like, oh, you started one thing, because listen, support is gonna come.
Regardless.
Support is gonna come. Like, people they may, talk shit, say whatever on the low, but nobody's commenting that under your pictures.
Right.
They still gonna like it. They're gonna send it. They're gonna do whatever they need to do. All that interaction is good for you. So
that's a fact.
listen.
Though. Like, and it's really keen once you decide for yourself that, hey, I'm not gonna listen to anybody else. I'm only gonna listen to how I feel, what I like to do, how I enjoy it, and just do it. That execution, it changes your life, honestly. Like,
yeah, because there's endless possibility out here.
Endless.
Like, whether don't feel like you've been in business 20 years, you 45 years old, don't know about starting over.
Right.
Do it.
Still young.
Do it.
What? Don't play
and that just brings me to my possibility candle right here.
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
I have possibility tatted on me. Oh. I made it my first candle because I truly believe in that.
Yeah.
Like, you can find it on my website under the quote candle collection.
That's nice.
Yes. We're going to have more quote candles come eventually, but I felt very strongly about possibility because the quote does say, when nothing is sure, everything is possible. And that's a quote that I truly believe by because there's endless possibility in this world.
Wow.
So.
When nothing is sure, everything is possible.
Yeah.
Wow. And not to mention, this vessel is different than all the others.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
I had to change it. Because it's different. Like, it's different.
And the quotes, I feel like that, yes, we love candles, but the quote really ties in an action to the candle. Mm-hmm. So that is really tough in itself.
That's really how Divine Vessel started, with just possibility. Like, I took a chance and here we are.
And here we are.
So these are unscented decorative candles. You can burn these. I would recommend burning them in something like this, like a coaster or something, because they don't have a vessel. If you don't know what a vessel is, it's the candle jar. Divine Vessels is also about having options and, not just limited to yourself to one scent, one color, none of that. So you can have any of these in any color. I have my bubble candle in solid colors and just the solid white, nude, brown, or you can get the layer candle. And then the female and male body, they're sold separately, but they're also sold as a couple. And you can get any color. And over here, we have 2 candles out of our original scents collection. You have the option of getting any scent in either our clay vessel or our cream vessel. Beautiful. So we have options because I know, not everybody has the same home aesthetic and same vibe. So, I love neutral colors.
I was about to say, right.
What's going on. So, and I feel like neutral colors kind of go with everything. So that's why I wanted to give my customers options.
Yeah. And it sounds like you implement a lot of what you love into this business. I feel like Divine Vessels personally really works for you because you are more creative with this business.
Yeah.
Like the nails, it was great. You executed well because I was telling everybody about who did my nails. But I feel like this is screaming, hey, I'm Emmy. Hey, I'm Emmy. Hey, I'm Emmy, Mm-hmm. So we are so proud of you.
Thank you.
Super ecstatic because y'all already know we didn't got one of these. We got the clear side. Just know we on it. And we had to throw the neutral on to match. Stop playing. It's the special touches. Right. Easy. That's easy to do when you have authentic, genuine candles being made by Divine Vessels.
Yes.
So with the candles that you brought here today, what really set you apart from, let's say, a store that usually has 3 for $30 or 4 for $30? Mm-hmm. Those discounted marketing that they like to throw out there to get 5 candles for $40, even though, whatever the case may be. What really sets you apart from them?
My candles are hand poured. Everything is made directly from me. It's not a factory. Just mixing them up, putting them out, putting them on the shelf. Made out of deluxe satin soy wax.
Ooh.
These are natural candles. These are non-toxic candles.
Wow.
No tea, no shade, but those candles that you get, they may look very pretty. They may smell amazing. Not saying my candles don't, because they smell just as amazing, if not better. But
definitely better.
In the long run, they're not that good for you.
Right. And why is that?
Because they're not natural. They're made with paraffin wax, which has a little more chemicals in it.
Wow.
And not even a little more, a lot more chemicals in it. That's basically like anything. Like somebody that does hair, you don't want to get synthetic hair. You want to get human hair.
Right.
You know, so that's kind of...
There's always a better quality.
Yeah, it's always a better quality, a natural option. My candles do have wooden wicks. To me, it just creates a better ambiance. Like, really put you in the mood for something. You have a nice crackling sound. Like if you've ever been in front of a fireplace and you hear that little crackling,
so
these candles do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is really nice though. Oh, that's why I be on it in the shower too, and I'm just I'm ready to take a shower, y'all. That's it. That's all.
For a fact, if you are looking to get into a candle business or anything like that, you just want to make some candles to give out as gifts. Like I know people that don't even take candle making seriously and they just do it like
for fun.
Yeah, they do it for fun, or they do it like Christmas time, like they'll do it for gifts and stuff. Just make sure you put a warning label on it. Warning labels you could get from anywhere. You do not have to
golden
make them yourselves. You can literally search on Amazon warning labels for candles.
Love the gems. Y'all always get a gem because listen, we can't have
safety first.
Yeah, always safety first. You know, in order for your business to thrive, safety first.
Yes,
because you know we have businesses to care about the community, to care for the community, to provide for the community. So with Divine Vessels, I mean, aside from the logo being fire, y'all got that? Did y'all catch that pun? What's on the up and up? What's coming next? What can our audience, the golden community, really be on the lookout for?
So I'm definitely launching a summer collection. Our summer collection will have some new scents. Also, a nice decorative candle that you may not really expect. Hints that my birthday is in the summertime. So you can think, whoever can guess the correct candle that you think I'm about to put out there, drop a comment.
Right now.
Do you think it's going to be a cake, a cupcake, ice cream?
Ice cream and cake.
Ice cream and cake? Like, what is it?
I know because you had one that was chai latte.
Yes. I had a chai latte candle.
That went crazy.
Yes, that candle was the first candle that sold out at the event.
At your pop-up shop.
Yeah.
First of all, I know someone who bought it and then was tight that they couldn't buy it again and they wasn't even finished with it.
It'll be back. It's a seasonal candle. So just know when it comes back around fall, it's going to come back along with some other candles too.
So smart. I love the fact that this is so strategic. The marketing, the advertisement, the planning. It's a lot of thought and a lot of care. And
for sure,
we're happy to see it. Is there anything else you want to let our subscribers, our audience, our viewers know before you head out?
Just make sure to show some love. Follow us on social media. Definitely. We are on Instagram and TikTok as of right now. We are thinking about moving to Facebook. I think Facebook is going to come. But
that's
the at name,
different angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see some stuff on there. At Divine Vessels _ on both TikTok and Instagram. And shop our website because we have recently launched our official website. It's no more place your order through DM.
Oh, yeah.
Very ghetto. That's very ghetto. Don't do it for too long if you don't have to. But that's how you start off. So listen. But the website is www.divinevessels.shop.
Beautifully poured. Beautifully whipped. We love it. Y'all already know how we get down with it. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Golden Impact. We have so many entrepreneurs on the way, especially for this month. I'm telling y'all, it is fire. It is golden. It's coming to you with heat, hot energy, all of it. So make sure you tune in. Definitely book your 360 video booth or tune in for some tips. We always got the tutorials coming. And if you have any other questions, just be sure to follow us on Instagram at _ The Golden Impact, as well as on TikTok, Golden 360 Video Booth. And y'all already know how we get down. The TLC is always tended to the needs, but the SLC is what we need for the Golden 360, the Golden Impact. divine vessels, our golden community to keep thriving, okay? So be divine and bang that bell for the next episode. We'll catch y'all real soon.